Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the new trailer for Friday the 13th ROSEBLOOD. I haven't seen it at all yet, but I've heard a lot of good things, so let's get right into it. Alright, it's go time. Peter Anthony Productions. Let's see what you got this time, Pete. Yes.
I only exist because of you.
Who's that talking? Oh!
It doesn't fit, does it, Tina? Huh. Well, one word that comes to mind that does. How about manifest?
Oh, Jason looks so good!
The trouble, Tina, is you manifested a demon right before our eyes. I bet that room works fine.
Oh, there's Rose.
Rose. She's the new blood around here.
We think her control over gravity is 10 times that of Shepard.
Whoa, 10 times stronger than Tina?
It's showtime, Red.
You think she would just throw them all around the room unless they got her drugged?
The general found her.
Crystal Lake Research
She's
Facility.
like you in some ways, but she is something that you and I have never seen before.
Our goal is to subdue your masked friend.
Tina's like, leave her alone!
Where's your monster now?
How do they not believe in Jason after all this time?
How? Why? You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Kill him, Tina!
How many times have
Oh, there's Duke.
Call me Duke.
The girls, they need you, especially Tina.
The girls are on their own.
I love her as Tina. She's such a great younger Tina.
Neither do you.
Complete the session, Tina.
I hate you!
This is what I'm most excited for, is these two.
Talk to me.
Oh wait, is Rose in the flashbacks? So will she be, will there be an older Rose in the flash forwards? Oh! Oh, Rose looks
What did you
pissed.
think? I was just gonna send you back.
Oh yes, Lara versus Jason! Oh yeah! He's back! Oh. I can't believe they got him back! Yes! Kevin Spiritas as Nick, yes! Oh my god, that was such a good surprise! Alright guys, so that was the new trailer for Friday the 13th ROSEBLOOD, and it was so good. I want to hop right into breaking it down, so let's get into it. I love how at the very beginning we open up with Tina and DR.CREWS. Terry Kiser is absolutely killing it all over again as DR.CREWS. It makes you hate him even more than he did in the original. I can only imagine how much Tina is hating him in this opening sequence because she knows at this point that he's responsible for the death of her mother, and somehow he managed to survive New Blood, so she must be really pissed about that. If you don't already know, ROSEBLOOD takes place 13 months after Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, and I actually did a video reacting to the first trailer back in May, so if you haven't seen that yet, make sure to hop over and check it out, because it has a bunch of more awesome kills and a bunch of more scenes that aren't in this trailer, so don't miss it. We get a really amazing back shot of Jason. He's gotta look one of his best ever in this movie. Like, he looks so good. That look from Friday the 13th New Blood with the exposed spine and all the rotting bits of him looked so amazing, and it looks like they're just kicking it up a further notch in this movie, having him be even more rotted than he was before. He looks so good. Then right after that, we hop over to a shot of Rose, who, I like how they call her the New Blood, a nice little reference to the title of the original movie. And they even say that she's 10 times stronger than Tina. They actually say that she has 10 times the gravitational power of Tina, which is insane. Tina was kicking Jason's ass all over Crystal Lake in Part 7, so to have Rose come in and be even more stronger than him, he's gonna get a worse beating than he did when he fought Freddy Krueger. We also find out that the goal of the research facility is to catch Jason and subdue him, but at the same time, they don't even necessarily believe that he exists, so it's weird that they have all these resources to potentially catch Jason, but they don't actually know if they even believe he exists, so that's kind of a weird part in the trailer. I'm sure that some people, like DR.CREWS, obviously know that Jason exists, so that's probably why things are getting pushed through, but some of these low-level employees are definitely going to be in for a surprise when Jason shows up and is real and starts ripping them to pieces. In this scene, you see text scroll across the bottom that says Camp Crystal Lake Research Facility, and as soon as I saw that scroll, it got me thinking about the facility from Jason X and the stuff that was going on at the beginning of that that movie. So this must be at least a reference to that facility, if not that same facility, just much earlier in the timeline. So then we get the scene where it says the Camp Crystal Lake Research Facility actually fixed the mask for Part 7, and Tina is just in disbelief. She's like, why would you do that? Why would you bring that here? And then she starts choking one of the members of FAST, who honestly deserves it. If they're going to keep her locked up in this facility against her will, she honestly should just kill them all and get out of there, but she's probably way too nice to do that. Right after that, we get another shot of Creighton Duke. Only a little bit of Creighton in this trailer, but I'm really curious to see what his role in this movie is. Where they're ignoring parts 8, 9, and 10 for this one, I would say that Duke is definitely on the chopping block. I don't think he's safe just because he's in Part 9. I think there's a really good chance we're going to see Duke die in this movie helping Tina and Rose. We get another scene of DR.CREWS just bullying the shit out of Tina, and she's had it with him. She's screaming at him, and he's screaming at her, and I feel like this is a really good way to unlock that latent potential that Tina wasn't using in Part 7. Anytime that Tina and DR.CREWS came face to face with each other, it always resulted in some kind of psychic power happening. So I think that if Rose isn't the one to ultimately defeat Jason in this movie, that DR.CREWS could be instrumental in working Tina up enough in order to actually fight Jason and be able to use her full power against him. Then we get two great shots. One of Rose completely covered in blood and younger Tina being like, what's going on? What happened? And then one of Jason all covered in blood. God, Jason looks so good in this movie. Like, I can't wait to see him ripping people apart. And then in the next scene, it hops over to Jason messing up the members of FAST. We see Brolick get knocked down to the floor and a bunch of his teeth fall out. Like, poor guy. He's this huge buff guy and he's just getting the tar beat out of him by Jason. We then see another member of FAST, not sure which one it was. I don't want to look too closely because I don't want to spoil the movie. But one of them gets their head splattered by what looks like maybe a TV or some big box. Just splattered all over the place. It was awesome. And then right after that, an axe flies into the face of one of the other guys. Like, these guys are definitely going to be regretting not believing in Jason, I tell you that. And then after all of that awesome stuff in the trailer, we build to the best part. I really did not expect this. We get an awesome scene of Tina facing off against Jason, just holding him back against the wall and using her powers to push him back, and she looks so awesome. It's so great to have Lara Park Lincoln back in this movie. She's definitely killing it. Tina is such an amazing final girl, and to see her back in this whooping Jason's ass all over again is so amazing. And then they saved the best surprise for last. Nick busts into the room, Nick from Friday the 13th Part 7, and Tina's like, you can see on her face that she's like shocked that Nick's there to help her, and Nick's like, what the hell, Jason, Tina? Like, it was such an amazing scene, it blew my mind. Some of my YouTube friends told me that there was going to be a big surprise at the end of this trailer, and I didn't really think it was going to be another actor from New Blood, but when I saw Nick, I was like, ah! Like, I was so excited. I'm really excited right now, as you can see. Having Nick back from New Blood is such a great addition. It really leads to this feeling like the true sequel to Part 7. I really like Part 8, but honestly, this, like when I watch through the entire Friday the 13th series from now on, when Roseblood is out, I will be watching Roseblood after Part 7. I tell you that for free. Like, it looks like it's going to be so amazing. The last thing I wanted to mention was I'm very curious about what's going to be going on with the timeline in this movie. I see that it shows a lot of scenes with younger Tina and younger Rose, and I assume Rose is going to be a huge part of this movie. But then we also see scenes of present day where DR.CREWS and Tina are arguing with each other. I'm curious, is Rose going to be gone by this point? Is there going to be an older Rose that we're going to see that's still locked up in the facility after all this time? I'm very curious to see what's going to happen to her in these flashback sequences that take place just several months after the New Blood, and then again flashing forward to present day. Overall, I think they did an amazing job with this trailer. All it did was get me even more hyped for Roseblood than I already was, which is saying a lot because I was super hyped for this movie, and now it's just like over the top excited because I can't wait to see Tina and Nick back together on screen fighting Jason and DR.CREWS being a bag of shit like he was in the original movie. I want to see Tina get some sort of revenge for her mother, like maybe putting DR.CREWS in harm's way and causing Jason to rip him to shreds or something like that. Like, she needs to get her revenge for her mother. Alright guys, so what did you think of the new Roseblood trailer? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know how excited you are to have Lara Park Lincoln, Nick Spiritus, and Terry Kiser back in this movie. Alright, till the next one, have a good one. Hey guys, just wanted to make sure I covered this in the video. Friday the 13th ROSEBLOOD is actually having their final Indiegogo campaign, the Legacy campaign. This is going to be your last chance to get your name in the credits, to get a Blu-ray, DVD, masks, machetes, the tent spike, special pink Lars Blu-ray, other special signed Blu-rays, and other props and stuff from the movie. This will be your last chance to pick these up, so don't miss it. Go to Indiegogo and search up the Friday the 13th ROSEBLOOD Legacy campaign. This is your last chance, guys. See you in the next one.